Hey everybody, Slick here and welcome back. Today we are jumping into Risen Blade. So just a quick shout out to the dev Satk. He actually gave me a shout and asked me to actually make a video on his game, and I really appreciate the shout out. Let's get into this game, guys. Let's see what the dev has in store for us. I have a little bit just jumped into this little bit of a run, just quite quick, just to see exactly what it's all about. But I have only done like one level, so just so I know what I'm getting myself in for. But let's just get into this game. Let's see what it's all about. So yeah, this is a hack and slash top-down roguelike. Very cool. I like the pixel art and animation is looking fantastic so far. I think a lot of people will enjoy this. Movement is quite good. I do like this. So let's see what we got. We got this little orb here. So from the orb itself, we got our three little roguelike aspects that we can choose from. Clover increases luck, wishing of fortune and prosperity. Blade shot, attacks have a chance to spawn blade shots to strike nearby enemies. And game max health. For like, guys, if you know me, I'm damage orientated, so we're going to go for the blade shot. Guys, just please remember to hit the like and subscribe. It does help me a ton. We're hitting great milestones. We hit a massive one today. If you want to go look at my post on the page, or on the channel rather, that would be great. And yeah, we hit quite a big milestone on my channel, and I appreciate everybody that's actually helping me out with this and making my channel grow. At the end of this video, I'll be giving a verdict. If you guys want to stick around to that on this game, it's just a little bit of a verdict for the dev, so might be something he can change here or there in my personal opinion, but we'll see. Let's play this game first and see how we do. So we got a basic attack, which is the left click. We got an ultimate, which is the right click. So the ultimates have got a slight cooldown, obviously, so you can sort of just use it whenever it's ready to get used. But so far, so good. Game's actually quite fun. I'm just quite curious to see what skills, abilities, and how overpowered we can become through the course of the day. But so far, I'm liking the backtrack. The sound and everything is actually absolutely great. Art style is beautiful. The movement mechanics is quite good. We're feeling a bit slow, but I'm quite sure that can be improved. Not jumping, to any conclusions just yet. We'll see as we go. Unleash blade slashes to cut through random enemies. Upon death, enemies explode. That might be quite good. I'm going to go for the explosion on the white bloom. Okay. Let's go to the next level. So we can choose. I like this a lot. So you got like branching paths, and you can sort of choose what you want. We got a chest, we got a horde, or XP and perk. I'm going to go for XP and perks. I like that. That's actually really nice. It gives you a little bit of flexibility, so you can actually just do, follow your path and build the character you want. So I really like that. It's really good. So far, enjoying myself. It's actually quite a fun little game so far. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so far so good. Not really serious danger yet, but I'm quite sure all these roguelike games, they scale quite drastically. One little thing I am seeing is like the eyeball guys spawned directly after the other guys. I'm not sure if he's going to be matching the enemies. We might get to that. Alright, so Paladin, Blade Master, Blackguard. So that is our choices. Doesn't exactly tell us what. That's maybe one thing I would tell the dev to sort of interweave in this game. Is just give a quick explanation of the Paladin, the Blade Master, the Blackguard, because you'll get people of different play styles, so they can pretty much decide, in what direction you're going to try. Like Paladin focuses on self-healing, a bit of defense. Blade Master, utmost DPS, Master of the Blade, and Blackguard, whatever it may be. So that's maybe one little bit of a thing I can add to the dev that might be good for people to understand what they are choosing. Especially with these little text down there that says, regret comes later. So I would probably say it's a good thing to let people know what they're in for. Let's go for Chain Bolt first. But otherwise than that, I'm not really having any gripes just yet. So we got our first elite. Okay, so we are a Blade Master now. So my ultimate has changed. Now I've got these swords, but it looks like things that's actually like sort of coming in. Yeah, so that could be like one thing. If the dev can sort of say ultimate spawns a bunch of swords that will be fighting alongside you, that's probably a good way to, just to give people a little bit of a choice, instead of trying to like sort of figure out what you want to do without knowing what you're going to do, especially if you want to run specific builds. But this is still very fun. I'm still really enjoying myself. I think we need to go for a bit of movement speed. We are feeling a little bit slow. So we got Horde, Enemy, XP, perk. I want the perks for sure. Let's go. Let's summon our blades to help us fight. I do wonder, so we got 3 blades now. I do wonder if I summon them again, if I actually can summon them again, if I'll have more blades. Okay, I can get more. So I've got like, what, 5 of them now? 6 of them? Okay, so you can have more, but there is a cooldown on them, I do think. We'll see now. Chain Bolt, Death Bloom, or Heat Mark. Takes a chance to inflict burn. Let's do burn as well. I mean, let's branch out as wide as we possibly can. Faceless, perk plus heal. Probably a boss? No, this is just a random perk plus heal. Okay, straightforward in that, my bad. Summon a fireball and shoots fireballs at enemies. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm branching out as wide as I can. Okay, now we got our first boss. Okay, so let's see what we got. The tree. Okay, maybe getting the bosses like a little bit better badass names instead of the tree would be really good, you know. And I'm probably still working on the art style of them. I'm quite sure that these guys aren't just going to stay black with the eyeball. I'm quite sure they're probably going to be filled in. And if not, maybe something to consider, Dev. Satk, so far, great job. But if you're not working on coloration on the boss, maybe a good thing. It makes them a little bit more memorable instead of having this black silhouette. But thus far, really enjoying myself, guys. Really enjoying myself. Actually, really good. Special banana inspired by another game made by my idol. Special Bible borrowed from Dom. Reserve sword yield that makes you that it feels like it meant to hold something. So maybe this is the idea. Maybe the dev wants to keep it sort of in the dark, you know, so you get a surprise when you sort of get anything done. I'm going to go for the preserved yield. It doesn't say much. Do we have an inventory or like something to look at our character's builds? Because at this point we don't. Doesn't seem it. Quickly look at our options. Let's see what the keyboard says. Interact, ultimate, dash, attack. Okay, so dev, big thing. Maybe just have a little menu showing all your buffs and passives, so you can sort of remember what you've actually picked up. You know, it's already difficult for me to sort of keep track on exactly what I've built. But otherwise, in these few little things, good backbone, really good backbone. I am enjoying myself. I am actually having fun. I am finding it quite challenging because I am taking damage. It's not, you know, brutal difficult at this point. I'm sure it's going to ramp up, but so far so good. I am actually enjoying myself. Getting all of these swords and blades is actually quite a cool little, you know, ability this. Don't know if I made a mistake with the sword master. Can we break these? No, we can't. But we can get another perk. Let's see. Beamfall. Spawns a laser. No, the prerogative unleashes a beam damage on this matter. I'm going to grab that. I mean, we're going to see as much as we can that this game's got to offer. We haven't gotten a chest yet, so let's go for the chest. Let's see exactly what the chest is about. Okay, so now we get these little laser beams also like sort of going everywhere and doing its own thing, which is actually quite cool. I would like to get a little bit more heals if I can. But we are doing quite well. Can't really say we're doing bad, but we're not doing great either. We have taken some damage. Just try to avoid it as far as I can on this run. I want to get into this game as far as possible and see how much we got to offer from the dev itself. Guys, this is a solo dev, so give him some support. If you do like these types of games, please hit that wishlist button. And I'm not being paid to say all of these things, guys. The dev literally said, have fun, give me some feedback, what you would improve throughout the game. So I'm pretty much unchained, unleashed. You know, nothing's being scripted. I'm just saying it as it is. As I said, I did one level to see what it's all about. So no scripting, no payment, nothing. Just a dev that reached out. Solo dev. I'm a solo creator. Let's just do a video on him, you know, and see how much effort to put in. But yeah, so far so good. Really enjoying this. Actually really good. Let's see what the wizard's got to offer. White Nova, summons white. I'm just branching out to bloody everything. Another elite, okay. Summon our swords immediately. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want more swords. Whenever I can summon it would be great. So we got this guy in the middle, the beauty. Yeah, I do feel that the dev is definitely probably going to be filling in something on these bosses. I can't see that it will keep it a black silhouette. I mean, it would be such a shame if he's got this great outline. Oh, we're almost going to die here. He's got this great, you know, Oh, we did die. Okay. Maybe we go into a different character. We're going to give this a run again. Maybe we go into a different character and try different, you know, characters' abilities. And I do feel that dev will probably branch out into descriptions a bit better and maybe nicer art styles for the bosses. Maybe the bosses, both the bosses were also standing in one spot. Maybe make them move, you know, give them like a new movement mechanic. Like the tree, for instance, make the tree burrow up underground and pop in at different areas instead of just standing sort of stagnant in the middle. I do feel that that might make a little bit of a harder boss fight, which a lot of people would appreciate. Like, I mean, I like a challenge. This game's not easy, guys. It is quite challenging, but I think a lot of people that's like sort of not as hasty as me that likes like the Dark Soulsy, you know, you can get punished vibe, would appreciate harder bosses and maybe a difficulty slider. More enemies maybe, or even harder enemies, more health. That would also be a good change. Maybe having a difficulty for people to run on. No, you're casual for the people that's just here for the gameplay. Normal for the people that's playing, you know, for a slight challenge, and then maybe like a hardcore, you know, for insane, super, you know, punishing guys like myself that actually like, you know, taking a bunch of punishments. But so far, so good. I'm still really loving it. Really good. Good fun so far. I want to see what the other guys have in store for us. Okay, we got these big boys doing their thing. Let's get through this. Let's try to get to that second boss again and see if we can't beat it. We'll start specializing a little bit more once we get to our class selection, I would say. Okay, so obviously this guy you start off with is not like a specific class. He's just the dude you start off with. But yeah, I'm quite sure the dev is going to add a lot of extra class and stuff like this. But so I think I'm going to try the black card this time. What does he do? Black Nova. That's obviously going to be like a black guard buff. So I mean, we're going Super Saiyan. Don't exactly know what it does. So that's why I said his explanations would be great. Know exactly what our boosts are and our perks are would be fantastic. For instance, oh, we took a bit of damage there. I do think we did. Okay, so the black guard is actually doing these little slashing attacks, but I think that's because of my ability. Yes, that's actually what it does. So we get these little blade arcs that can go through the enemies. So that's actually what it does. Go into white Nova as well. We got the black and white. So now we got a bunch of balls floating around. Let's go. But so far, actually quite nice. Impressed. Dev, you did a good job thus far. Don't know how long you've been in development of this game, but I am definitely seeing this could become quite addictive and pop off. So well done, especially at your solo dev. That's really hard work to get something quite this polished out. So really, really, really nice. Go into the next one. Now we get a perk and a heal. Heat max, blade shot, balloon. Let's go level 3 on the balloon. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got with the tree guy. So like now, yeah, I do get it. You are dodging the tree's little stuff underground and all that. But having this tree move and pop out on different areas will add such a big excess dynamic onto the boss fight, you know? It gives a little bit more of a three-dimensional feel instead of just standing at the one place and fighting. But still fun though. Really, really, really good so far. Get the blade heal. Let's go banana because he's supporting or he's idle dev. I think the best we can do is to support this dev. So let's go with a banana. Oh, it's like a banana bomb. It's worms maybe? If it is a banana bomb, It's quite cool. I might be wrong, because I know Worms has got those banana bombs, which are actually damn strong. Unless it's not a grenade. If it's a banana that actually boomerangs back, could be Mega Bomb. Dave, drop me a comment and let me know if Mega Bomb as we got inspired from the banana of. Because I know the Mega Bomb has got like the banana boomerang thing. I might be wrong. Just saying. That's where I think it might be from. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's be a little bit more careful. I'm being extremely hasty. I'm not actually planning my fights. I'm just like sort of going for the reaches. Let's activate our ability again, because every person we kill, we're actually getting a bit of health back now because of our perk. Okay, so far so good. I do feel that we are doing quite well. Like we took a bit of damage here, but it's not too bad. Need to get these black-eyed dudes killed because they actually projectile fire, so they're actually making me suffer quite a bit now. Okay, the difficulty curve is getting there. I can actually feel that they are getting more health, and they actually are pushing a bit harder. Okay, let's see. Okay, enemy or chest, perk or chest. Let's go for the chest. Let's go for a chest, okay? Oh, this is free stuff, and we heal up from that, so that is actually a good call. Let's go for more vampire drain, so we can maybe sustain slightly longer. We got another elite, which is good. This is where we died in the last one. Honestly, I don't want to die this one. I want to kill the ads first, because they are being a pain in the bum. In the backside, the pain in the poop shoot. What's that? Oh, there's a diglet? Is that a diglet? Looks like diglet. Okay, but anyways, we are doing okay. We're doing better than we did last time. We're actually doing quite a bit of work here. Just don't want to die. I want to kill the beauty before I die. We are doing well. We're doing well. Got the beauty. Right, we are doing much better this time. Shielded dash White Nova. White Nova. DPS it is. Let's just open up this chest and see what we get. A little bit of heals, which is fantastical. Faceless, heal and perk. Vampirism it is, so we can heal up even quicker. Okay, so also Dev, one thing. If you do take a perk, for instance, the 2. If you do take a perk, you might want to just say, like, I mean, how much it would be increasing your, how would I say, your ability with. So if you got vampirism and you're getting 1% per enemy you kill, maybe just state on your perks like, okay, it's upping to 3%, and then it's upping to 5%. So give people a bit of an incentive, if you know what I mean, to actually pick specific abilities, because a lot of people aren't like sort of healing based, you know, they're not like really like, I'm gonna play a healing build or a shielding build. But if they read the DPS is gonna go up with, let's say, 10%, but your healing is increasing with 20%, people might want to try different runs and different builds much easier, if you know what I say. So stats on your cards is probably like utmost important. But otherwise, really good, guys. This is actually a really good little roguelike. Please go check it out and have play for it yourself. I'll be interested in my comments what you guys do feel about this game and how do you feel it is. But actually, really solid as far as gameplay is going thus far. So what are we doing here? So we got another orb here. Let's go banana. We got more areas. Oh, we actually do. The devs actually got all out. We got a ton of areas still. Okay, that's actually cool. So the dev has packed us with quite a extensive little demo. Almost thought that, hey, we are probably going to be done now because we fought that big guy at the end. But well done for giving a demo giving so much content. Oh, unavailable in demo. Okay, cool. So now we're going from there. We're going into the Dark Knight. So every character's got another sort of branch coming. That's a really cool mechanic, guys. Honestly, that's really cool because you get a build, you get 3 choices. You get 3 choices on top of that. Don't know if he's planning on doing 3 choices on top of those 3 choices, but really solid choice. That's really, really, really solid. Well done. That's really good. I really like that touch. Go for Horde this time. Okay, let's see if we can actually finish this time. We are doing well. I feel this, the character I've taken, the black card, is actually quite solid. Actually quite cool. Huh. Really cool demo so far. I'm actually enjoying myself. The chaos is actually really good. I'm actually really loving it. It is ramping up. There's more mobs, more monsters, more happening. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. Okay. We're doing well, doing well, doing well. Quite a few interesting mechanics in this game that I actually really adore. The going into a set path and then going into another, that's really unique. That's actually really, really, really cool. Beamfall, vampirism. Let's go for the beamfall. We don't have that yet. Let's go for the first elite. Or elite, sorry, my pronunciation. Let's see, so all the bosses has just got this black silhouette. Definitely color them in. Give them the most, how would I say, brutal, gory art. As memorable, not even gory, but just give them like a popping art style so you'll sort of remember. And a good name, like this is the bell. Like Shadow Bell, or, you know, something like that, you know, just to give them some individuality. Nobody's going to remember they might remember the Death Chime Bell, or, you know, something like that. Just give it a cool name. Simple stuff. Think about cool names for your bosses. Give them cool animations and cool art. Already a massive step up. But let's see what we got. Facial spikes. I haven't seen that one yet. Let's go for that. We got a bunch of balls. My balls are getting slammed into the enemy's faces for sure. This is a new one. The one. Okay, this boss moves. Okay, so it's not all the bosses that's sort of stagnant. Okay, so this one is like sort of the, like actually moving. Okay, so maybe that is not a design flaw. That's probably just how the devs planned it. So apologies for that, dev. But really, really, really enjoying your game. It's actually so much fun. It's giving me like a forager. If you have to go forager. Sorry, I was getting so excited and clicked off the screen there. A forager roguelike feel. That's what it feels like. It's actually quite unique. It's actually really fun. Very smooth, you know, sword play. Actually quite cool. Got the Bibles. I do wonder where the Bibles come from. Maybe a game that starts with a V, maybe ends with a 2 words, starts with V and then S. New act. Thanks for playing the Enros. Thanks for playing. Psych. This is the end of the demo. Alright, Dev. So quick, honest feedback. Really, really nice. I do understand the vibe you're going for. The sword play is extremely good. Just on my personal opinion, just add what you are picking on the class skills, like the Blade Master, Master of Swords, you know. Next one, Paladin, mix of defense and heals. And, you know, like the Black Guard, you know. So just like nice descriptions so that people can sort of choose their branching paths. On leveling up your vampirism, all that, tell the people on those cards, you know, how much of an increase you're getting. Maybe also vary it up, like you get from common to legendary perks, like common, rare, epic, legendary. So you can randomly pick up a rare perk or a legendary perk. It'll also sort of push people in trying different builds. Like, I might be a person that likes to go for a big, tanky, bulky build. But let's say a legendary perk is thrown in there that goes like, okay, you are summoning 4 extra swords instead of 2 or 1 because it's legendary. People might branch off and I'll find more unique builds. But otherwise, very minor criticism. Game is extremely fun, guys. The people that's tuning into this video, go have a look at this game, pop it to your wish list, because I'm quite sure when the dev is ready to drop this, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be good. It's something I'm going to be wishlisting, and I'm going to be keeping my eye on it. Hopefully there's major updates that drop, and hopefully I can make some more videos on this game and show you guys exactly how this game evolves. I'm very happy to be on track to actually see how this game is evolving, because this is definitely going to be one I'm looking forward to. And hopefully one day I'll feature it on my video again as it gets bigger, and when there is a full release, you know, let's give this game a proper test run. But just from a solo dev, from a newish content creator or very new content creator, well done. It's a really good game, guys. Give it a shot. And please, if you stuck around for so long, please hit the like and subscribe. Please give myself and a dev a little bit of support, and we would appreciate it. All honesty, without you guys, my channel wouldn't have grown to the point it's gotten today. And without you guys out there, small indie devs like this game's dev, we won't be able to make it out there and survive. So for all, biggest of thanks, and my sincerest thank you from myself. This is Slick, out.